A very good morning, dear children. Welcome back to the grammar class. Hope you're all following my classes through videos and other materials. As we are entering into the grammar class, let me invite you all to have the tender and soft, the bright and charming, sweet and beautiful smile like this boy baby, to have the zeal and the interest to learn the grammar. Dear children, usually when we hear the word grammar, students get scared, but I would say that you are too intelligent to use grammar in your reading, writing, and speaking, etc. I have one question for you. Why do we need grammar? Tell me, please. Why do we need grammar? I know you're all answering. Because it helps in many ways. As we said before, it helps in reading, writing, especially writing and speaking. To write correctly, we must learn grammar. So today, the interesting part which we are going to learn is phrase. This is my favorite topic, and I invite you to enjoy this topic. As we have all completed the introduction part to know about the sentence, let us discuss about the phrase today. Phrase is nothing but it's a group of words. So if you say like that, how we will understand, sister? So you're asking like that. It's nothing else. We think that it is easy to use the sentence in our language or daily life. But we think that phrase is something different or difficult. It's not like that. It's a very interesting and very easy part to know if you are interested to learn. Dear children, if you use phrase, people will respect you more. They think that you're talking the standard way of English. Dear children, for example, I tell you now, my grandmother likes me more. So you understand that she likes me more or she loves me more. But in other way, I can also say, I am the apple of her eye, or I am the apple of my grandmother's eye. So it gives a little more description that I am very close to her heart and no one can come to my place. So this is the method that where we can use the phrase to explain or describe the person or the thing or the work in different way. Yes, I would like to explain the main difference between the phrase and the sentence. Phrase and the sentence are common structure in any language and they are made up of group of words. Both are made up of group of words. But whereas the phrase is a short or long group of words, it has some varieties. I will explain it later. As phrase do not express a complete sense, it cannot stand alone and it cannot be called as sentence. It lacks subject and verb. Come to your text part. I have sent this pages through PDF form. Kindly go through the page. Under the phrase, as I have said, the phrases are a group of words which give some sense or some meaning, but not complete sense. So these are the phrases. How? Now, see the examples. In the office, through the town, at 9:30. So when we add some words to these phrases, the phrases can be changed into sentence form. So in the office, I worked in the office. Through the town, I walked through the town, or I traveled through the town. So we can add some words and make the phrase into complete meaning and it can become a sentence. Now, I shall wait for you at the bus stop. You have some examples. There is no electricity in the house. Here, the words given is called phrases. The heart of the sentences. The verbs are at the heart of the sentences. So we have also under the phrase, the class. I don't want to give confusion because I have already taught you about the class. This is other interesting part. I will explain it in another class. Now we'll move on to understand the phrase and the sentence first clearly. Here we have column where I have explained about the phrase and the sentence. Look at the definition. A phrase is a group of words that doesn't have or doesn't express a complete sense, whereas a sentence is a group of words that expresses complete sense. And the phrase does not have subject or the predicate or the both, and will not have any finite verb or main verb. But whereas a sentence, it has both subject and the predicate, at least one finite verb will be, and it gives complete information. The sentence will give complete information or complete sense, whereas a phrase does not give complete information about the subject or the predicate. Since it doesn't have the complete sense, it cannot stand. It depends on the subject. And whereas the sentence, it can always stand on its own. The important point, what we have to look in the phrase, it doesn't begin with a capital letter and end with any punctuation marks. Whereas the sentence, it begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark, or exclamatory mark. See the examples here. I have given some examples for phrase, a cute baby, a hot summer day, some teachers down the road, after a long time, on the table, the beach, in the rain. So these are can be sentence, can be called or can become the sentence when we add some words. Here I have some examples. I have written one type of sentence. We have so many types that I will explain in another class. But one type of sentence I have given. I love learning. We are learning. My students are very smart. The dog and the cat ate. Jenny and I open all the gifts. We all enjoy the grammar class. Again, I want to remind you the definition. The phrase is nothing. It's a group of words which gives incomplete meaning. And whereas the sentence, it's a group of words which gives complete sense or thought. So kindly go through the sentences and your textbook and all my videos. You will understand. If you have any doubt, clarify with me in other classes. In the next class, I try to teach you the types of sentences. Thank you, my dears. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. All the best. Try to go through all my videos regarding this grammar class. Thank you once again.